Alright, what is going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and you're searching for how to start your own online makeup store. Great search. When it comes to this, there's a lot of things I could throw your way. I want to keep this very simple though, because I have done this before, going back like 3 years ago. Now, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of different paths you can take at first. I mean, when it comes to operating your own online makeup store, dealing with the shipping and handling, the processing, the equipment, supplies, employees, all that stuff. And when I say equipment, the equipment you're using for shipping and handling in the office space, because when you have an online store, it may be operated online, but you have to have an office space to legally register your business, right? Alright, so you have to have an office space where you're operating, where you're working, where you're doing some paperwork. Maybe you have an employee, an assistant to help cater to email supports and customer support online. But I'm telling you, dealing with all that stuff, if you're looking at this because you just want to build a business online and you want to create flexibility where you can travel, build a business online at the same time, if that is something that you're looking at here, I would actually advise you, and this is going to be a shocker to some of you, but I would advise you, before you consider starting an online makeup business, alright, an online makeup store, before you head down this path, I'm speaking to those of you who are looking at this because you really just want to build a business from home, on the internet, you want leverage, flexibility, that's what you're looking for to pay off your debts, to be able to retire your husband, to be able to spend more time with your kids. That is what you're looking for, really, in this video, before you consider starting a makeup store. If you hear me out here, because dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, dealing with employees, all that stuff, shipping and handling, inventory, that goes with the territory of the business. You have to deal with that stuff with an online makeup store, okay? But before you deal with all that, if you really just want to build a business online, I want to make this as crystal clear as possible. If that's what you're looking for, to build a business online, create an income, be your own boss, provide for your kids, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. This can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, because this is exactly what I transitioned from. Okay, it wasn't a makeup store, it was an online store, but I was dealing with shipping and handling, inventory, outsourced employees, and I was even paying outsourced employees more than I was getting paid, like people from like India to build and design websites and all this stuff, and it was crazy. It actually added up to thousands of dollars, and you know, it was just nuts. And I transitioned from that, dealing with all that overhead, shipping and handling, inventory, all that stuff that can take literally hours out of your day. I was working 12 hours a day every day, 12 to 14 hours. It was crazy, and I was never able to spend time with my family, and it wasn't fun. And I transitioned from that, came across a person who was building a business online, and they were doing so without shipping and handling, inventory, without supplies, without equipment, without employees, without working 14 hours a day on their business, without doing any of that. And because they were traveling around the world making a high multiple six-figure income, almost a seven-figure income, which is not average or typical results. I mean, if you're looking to get rich quick, if you're looking to push a button and have money come to you overnight, I'm sorry, business is not right for you on or off the internet. It's just not right for you. But if you want to build yourself an income that's sustainable, reliable, and consistent, you're going to want to know this, because this person was making a high multiple six-figure income traveling around the world without those things, without supplies, equipment, employees, any of that stuff. Okay, just right from their laptop, started to model and copy them in less than 90 days, created a full-time income business for myself working part-time. Again, not average or typical results, just sharing with you what's possible. And I would strongly emphasize, and I share that with you because I strongly emphasize, if you're wanting to build a business from home, on the internet, you're wanting to build something online where you can travel and build it at the same time without carrying inventory, supplies, equipment, employees, which is what you'd have to deal with a nail salon business. Not putting it down, just allowing you to come up with a proper decision, you know, what path you want to take. I would strongly encourage you, if that's what you're looking for, connect with someone who's already building a business online. If you're really just wanting to build a business on the internet to be your own boss and do what you want to do when you want to do it, connect with someone. Because it was not until I connected with someone who's willing to help me that I had a breakthrough. And there's just so much garbage and noise and minutia out there online that it can be very overwhelming and misleading on what path to go down to actually build a sustainable, long-term, consistent income and business on the internet, which is why connecting with someone is the best thing you could do. So I hope you enjoyed this talk as much as I did putting it together for you. That's just my little ramble and my little review. And if you're following me here, you know, ending out this conversation, if you want to learn to build a business on the internet, even though what I've been able to do is not starting a makeup store or a nail salon, if you want to learn how to do this, to build a business online in a sustainable, long-term way without doing anything technical, without having to be full-time, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description. And I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.